All right, gentlemen, here we go. More rage bait.
I like men that spend money on me and don't bother me. I don't like men that only spend money on me when they're in my presence. This guy just called me and asked me what I was doing tonight and if I wanted to go out. I don't have an issue with going out tonight. I'm dressed. I'm about to go out with my friends. My issue is he's only going to spend money on me if he's there. Because he's always just trying to he's always like, are you hungry? Do you need anything? All this stuff. But if I ever say I'm hungry, he wants to pick me up and take me to dinner. Just send me the money. And it's the same thing for tonight. And I know that if he was to come.
Damn, look at those arms, first of all. And look at that attitude. Just so masculine. So masculine. You know, I know that this is rage bait because I'm going to go ahead and say that there's no way that men will take a woman like this seriously. This woman right here is a 4 at best. Buff arms, doesn't look like she has any feminine qualities. Also, the way she carries herself looks very masculine. Hair looks to be undone. No makeup. Man, this woman is like a 4 at best. Okay, I am seeing this as rage bait, but let's continue.
He would pay for everything and he'd make sure all my friends got home safe and he'd drive us everything.
I don't even want to go too deep into, my theories, but I'll say this. Like, if you see right here.
He would pay for everything and he'd make sure.
Look at those hands. Look at those hands, man. Those are man hands. That's one thing I can't stand about some women is if they have man hands, like masculine hands where their hands look like they belong to a man. I like women with feminine hands, like where their hands look soft. They don't have to always have their nails done, but at least have some soft looking hands. Her hands look strong. They look hard. Like, she looks like she can box. I find this highly unattractive. Willing to bet that this woman she don't even look like a woman, first of all. Just like how some of these women out here will say there's men and then there's boys. Well, that's vice versa for us as well. There's also women who act like women and carry themselves like women. And then there's women who act like little girls. This right here is a little girl. And she might be in a grown woman's body. I mean, just the way she carries herself, I can't really tell if it's a masculine or feminine body. But I will say that just the way she's acting, the way this video is posted, immature little girl right here.
All my friends got home safe and he'd drive us everything.
With masculine hands and muscular arms.
That we're going out with, he would take care of him. But it's like, just send me the money and leave me alone.
Yeah, we're not falling for this. This is rage bait. But again, the whole point of this is that we have a bunch of stupid TikTok videos and so-called influencers that are trying to come on social media and tell people that this is how they need to act. And now we have these women. I mean, I can't even believe that we as men are allowing this content to be popular. But I think it's a little bit of both. I think some of it is entertainment. And then I also think the other part of it is just simp nation. People are just simping too hard, to where there are some women out there that can get away with this. Because I know some females out there who have said, oh, just cash app me the money and maybe I'll see you later. And dudes will do that. Dudes will do that for certain girls. They may not do it for this chick right here, but they'll do it for certain girls. And this is why I said in the other video that men, you need to stop chatting and DMing these women, because these are the games that they're playing. Whether you find them attractive enough to do it or not, some guy out there might find them attractive enough to do that. And we must set the tone and set the standard. Those of us that are alpha males, those of us that are highly evolved men, we must set the standard and know that, like, nah, girl, it ain't going down like that. You either gonna go out with me and then you gonna come back with me. You don't even have to come back with me on the first date. It could be the second or the third. But I'm going to have to see some kind of signs that show that you are into me intellectually and romantically. And if I don't get that feeling by the second or third date, we are done. Yo, in the rules of baseball, 3 strikes and you're out of here. All right? 3 strikes and you're out. Let's play by the rules, y'all. Play by the rules. I don't understand you men that go on 5 or 10 dates with these women and you still don't even get a kiss. By the 4th date, it's over, yo. It's done. Listen, I understand some of y'all may not have the game. Some of y'all may not have the looks. Some of y'all may not have the charisma. It's really just about charisma, to be honest with you. I was just talking to one of my friends about this the other day. It's really about confidence and charisma. But, you know, some people out there just don't have that confidence or that charisma and know how to carry themselves. Know how to carry yourself. Like, come on, man. Come on. If you're a short dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, thankfully, I'm taller than the average. But I'm just saying, like, if you're a short dude, like, don't be overweight. That is the worst thing that you can have happen to yourself, is to be overweight. Make sure nobody should really be overweight. As one of my homegirls always says, she said there is no excuse for any single man to be overweight. I agree with that. But I'll also say, even if you're in a relationship, you still should not be overweight. And I'm not talking about like, okay, some of us are like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, maybe even 20 pounds overweight. All right. I usually don't let myself go over 20 pounds, 15 pounds really, okay? But once you start getting like over the 20 pound, 30 pound mark, really the 20 pound, you should know your height, know your weight. Speaking of Google, you can Google this. Google what you should be at. Once you hit the 20 pound mark, that should tell you it's time to put the cheeseburgers and burritos down. It's time to start working out more. It's time to start running more. It's time to start going to the gym more. It's time to start being active more. It's time to start watching what you eat now. Put down the sweets, the candy, the sugar, and the fast food and whatever else that you're doing. But you know, there's some people out there that will just say F it and just let themselves go. Like I said, man, the most thing I would do is that if you're short and you know that it's harder for you to probably pull dates with certain women because of that appearance, you should make sure that you're in the best shape possible. You know? But once you start getting to a level of obesity, that's a whole nother situation. As far as this is concerned right here, like I said, this has to be rage bait, because I do not believe that a woman like this is having men call her. I don't believe it. I believe that this girl right here just decided to just make a video because she sees that these are the videos that are trending. And she's just like, hey, you know what? I want to make a video like this too. Because there is no way that a man, or let me repeat that. There's no way that a man with options is reaching out to a woman like this. No way. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. This has to be 100% rage bait.